What's up guys, and in this video I'm going to be playing the second mission of Halo Combat Evolved called Halo. So for this mission, Chief and the Marines have exited the Pillar of the Autumn by entering a space shuttle and they fly out of there. Their next destination is to fly to the Halo Ring. Unfortunately, the journey doesn't go as planned, as the space shuttle suffers an air brake malfunction and the Marines have no choice but to brace for impact, and when the space shuttle crash lands into the ground, the Marines are dead, apart from Chief. But with that said, let's get started with the playthrough.
We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They blew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last! Are you alright? Can you move? The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
I don't think the Marines and the pilot had a chance of surviving that fatal crash landing whatsoever.
If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash. Alert, Covenant dropship
There is something
inbound.
I forgot to show you, and that is in Halo CE and Halo 2 you can switch between classic graphics and anniversary graphics. So basically, anniversary graphics are modernized graphics for Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2. Yes, Halo 2 has it as well. These are the only two Halo games that have classic graphics and anniversary graphics. And classic graphics are basically graphics you remember seeing when you first bought Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 on the original Xbox when they first released back in the early 2000s. Another thing I will mention, the difference between classic graphics and anniversary graphics, and yes, it's only for Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 because those are the only two Halo games that released on the original Xbox. Anyway, so the difference between those two graphics is the weapon sounds, vehicles, and explosives such as frag grenades and plasma grenades. When you switch between classic graphics when using weapons, vehicles and explosives, it sounds different compared to anniversary graphics. You can switch between classic graphics and anniversary graphics when you play Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 at any time, any mission. Also, one last thing I want to say is that you can keep the cutscenes to anniversary graphics or you can change it to classic graphics. It's entirely up to you.
Charlie, we read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Foham, transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give 'em hell.
Here's the Warthog. Let's
Stand by to
drive
evac survivors
and
transport that
head to
safety.
the cave.
That's affirmative. Echo
If you don't know how to
419,
drive the
stay on
Warthog in
station.
Halo, here are the instructions on screen. Most of these instructions are applicable to all the vehicles in this game except for the last one, because the Marines can't get into
This
a
cave is
Ghost
not
or
a natural
Banshee.
formation.
It is a single-seater.
Someone built
Only the
so it must
Scorpion
lead somewhere.
tank and the Warthog can
I've
seat
hacked into
more
the
than
Covenant
one
battle
person. I will be showing you where the terminal location for this mission is
We
located.
should show them who
Keep
they're dealing with.
driving through this
Master
cave.
Chief,
Keep
I'm
on
going to use
driving.
your suit's transcom
Instead
system
of
to monitor
taking
their chatter.
this left turn, what you're gonna have to do is go down here and park up as close as possible to the terminal. So you get out right now, and here is the terminal location for the mission Halo. So for the light bridge activation, you're gonna want to go up here and clear out this elite, just so it doesn't become a pain in the ass when you try to travel to the light bridge activation. Okay, so once you have killed that elite, you're gonna want to go all the way here to activate the light bridge. Right, let's get back in the Warthog and travel across the light bridge and get out of here. You can walk across the light bridge and get out of here by walking, however, don't do that. That's just gonna take longer to complete the mission because you're gonna be
There's new
walking
traffic on the Covenant
for a
battle
very
line.
long time, so just use the
A lot more
Warthog
crew made
because
it
it'll
off
be
the autumn
much
than I
quicker.
had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance. There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
It is super cool that this game allows you to kill the grunts and elites while they are exiting the dropship.
Over here! Echo 419 to Cortana, come in!
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, and another near the cliff edge. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way. Keep it steady.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
There it is. More. Over here. What the? Come get some!
They're everywhere!
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I've had enough of this crap!
Call for an evac.
Roger that.
Let's find him.
What the hell am I doing here? I'm not sticking around here to kill. Show me what you got. More over here. Right on. Come on.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station and ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
All hostiles in this area have been eliminated. Now I will move on to the next area.
Nobody on this side. More of them! Over here!
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain's still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
This is the last area you will need to come to, and the last set of Marines you will need to rescue before being picked up by a Pelican.
Mira! A Mark V! There it is! Back me up! That's what I'm talking about. Alright! Faster! Stand tall, people I'm proud of.
the gunner seat died, I will now use the gun turret to kill the rest of these enemies, although I won't do it for too long because one of these enemies will throw a plasma grenade at the warthog.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Key. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust-off. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the third mission of Halo Combat Evolved called Truth and Reconciliation. So see you in the next one. Take care, guys.